Hey Paul, my name is Calvin Burkhart and I work with Mr. and Mrs. Leads, and we got a form submission from you to do a video review of your website. And so in this video I'm just going to go over 3 things that you guys can do today to start improving your online web presence and get you some more traffic. So those 3 things that I'm going to cover today is going to be content, citations, and backlinks. So the first up is content, and that's basically anything that you can see on your front page that's highlighted, including the images, what the images are saved as, and also what's behind the images are included in that content. Now typically Google likes to see about 1,500 words of content right on your front page, since that's primarily where most people are going to be landing. And with that 1,500 words of content, you're able to work in key phrases or keywords that people are searching to try and find you for your products or services. So that's the first tip that I have there, is just increase the amount of content, especially right on your front page, since that's where most people are going to be landing. And the content should be including keywords or key phrases that people are going to be searching to try and find your products and services. So that's tip number 1, is just to have high quality authoritative content, enough to be able to work in your keywords, and you should be good there. Next up is citations. And so basically I did like a, surplus military supplies. Basically whenever you do a Google search here, the first thing that you're going to see are these ads right on top. So these are people that are paying to be on the top of the search engine. Now this is kind of like a gamble. It doesn't always work, especially if your competitors see you, they can also click on it too. And so the second part that I'm going to talk about has more to do with this map section right underneath the ads. Now in the map section you might also come across some ads in there. Same thing, these are just people that are paying to be up there. But really I'm talking about the organic listing here in the map section. And in order to beat out your competition in this map section, you're going to need to have what's called citations. And all a citation is, guys, is it's your business's name, address, and phone number listed into different directories all throughout the web. A brief explanation of what a directory would be, that would be something like Yellow Pages or Yelp or City Star, any one of those online sources that allow businesses to place their business information, such as their business name, address, and phone number. And so in order to beat out your competition here in this map section, you'll need to go out and grab as many citations as your competition has, but you don't want to just stop there. In order to beat them out, you're going to have to do more than what they have, and then you'll eventually take them over. So that's tip number 2. To get ranked high in this map section here, you just need to have what's called citations, and that's just by listing your business into all sorts of different directories. This essentially just gives another avenue for people to find you when they're searching for your products and services. So last thing I'm going to talk to you about has more to do with this section right underneath the maps, and this is what we like to call the organic section. And so this has more to do with backlinks. And taking a look at one of your competitors here, Bradley Surplus, these guys, you can see that they have a lot more information right on their front page. That's also helping them get found. But more importantly, I like to use a tool here called Ahrefs, and this kind of gives me an idea of like what's working well for you and what's not. And also this is just a tool, so it's not 100% accurate. Obviously the most accurate data is going to come straight from your own Google Analytics account, but since I don't have access to that, I just like to use this tool. And this tool tells me that your website's performing very well. I can see that you guys have a little over 1,000 websites that are referring you backlinks. So over 1,000 different websites giving you over 32,000 different backlinks. In relation, I do see that you guys are paying for some ads. So PPC just stands for pay per click. But because of all this efforts that you guys are doing, you guys are getting found for almost 15,000 keywords. And with those keywords, it's bringing in just shy of 20,000 visitors each month organically. And so if I look at your competitor here, I can see that you're beating them out in the traffic, but you can still see that they're still able to collect a decent amount of traffic from their efforts. I see that they have 240 referring domains, giving them only almost 160,000 backlinks. And I see that they're doing a lot of pay-per-click, so I see that they're running a lot of ads to drive that traffic. And so in order to beat out your competition in the organic search here, you basically just have to go out and find the same links that your competition's going after and see if you could get placed in there as well. Chances are if it's working for your competition, it's going to work for you as well. So same thing with citations. You want to go out and grab what your competition has, but you don't want to stop there. You want to go out and get more than them as well, and then hold that position for a longer period of time than your competitor, and that will ultimately knock them out of the search, and then you'll be able to replace them in the organic section of the search. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I wanted to go over with you today is just content, citations, and backlinks. So for content, just to recap, just make sure you have more content on your front page, especially if that's where most people are going to be landing. Content that talks about your product, services, and what makes you different. That would be helpful there. And then also citations, making sure that your website has more directory listings than your competition, and that'll help you out in the map section. And then backlinks, so going after your competition, seeing where your competition's getting their backlinks from, and then going out and seeing about getting those for yourself as well. So if you'd like to know more about how Mr. and Mrs. Leads can help improve your online web presence and go after your targeted keywords and key phrases that you're trying to get, reach back out and we can help. Or if you just like to take these tips and try them out for yourself, that's fine by me too. Thank you for your time, and you have a wonderful day.